Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then welcome. I am just sat here with a cup of tea. I've just got in and thought that I would film my second trimester Q&A. So I'm now into the third trimester. As I'm filming this, I am 27, almost 28 weeks pregnant. So yeah, it's flying by. I've got a few questions from you guys, but I thought I'd do a quick recap, I guess, of the second trimester before I go on to answer some questions. So for me, the second trimester was a lot easier. It was a lot different, and I would probably say easier than the first trimester. The first trimester I was very ill. The beginning of I wouldn't say very ill, okay, I was ill and I didn't feel great. But the beginning of the second trimester I was still being sick and felt very sick. That carried on until about 14 or 15 weeks. They usually say that it stops around 12 weeks. Mine went on a little bit longer than that, but that was fine. It all seems like a bit of a distant memory now, to be honest. So yeah, that was that. I think I now feel the baby move a lot more. We found out we're having a girl in the second trimester. What else has happened? I've obviously grown massively. I now have a very obvious baby bump. And that's one of the things not that I've struggled with, not the bump in general. I haven't struggled with the bump, I love it. But my body changing has been quite difficult for me. Mentally, and in my own self-confidence, I think. I struggled with that for a fair few weeks until I had an honest conversation with Ryan, to be honest. Because I've also had loads of troubles with my skin and I've just not felt attractive. I've not felt like myself, and I've been very tired. That's continued from the beginning. I've been very tired, and it's getting worse now, to be honest. But yeah, I've kind of struggled with some stuff, but it's also been very easy, and I feel like I've been very lucky, especially with the second trimester. Yeah, so I'm gonna go on to some questions. So someone has asked how heavy or tall the baby is now. So I've got an app called Pregnancy Plus. It's just one that was recommended. It's not like an ad or anything. That tells you, it gives you weekly updates on the baby and how they're developing and stuff. It's really informative. So I've really enjoyed using it, actually. And it currently says at week 27 that she is 37.6 centimetres long and she weighs about 2.2 pounds. So she's growing, and I think in the third trimester is when the baby just grows and puts on weight. So now I'm just gonna get bigger and bigger, and she's gonna get bigger and bigger until we get to meet her. How are you feeling in general? I'm feeling pretty good. Tired. I do get really tired. Doing things around the house has got a bit harder. One of the biggest things I've struggled with is like pain in like my lower back and like my coccyx. But I do an office job for a living, so I'm currently working from home still, but obviously just sitting in an office chair all day. So I don't think that helps, but yeah, that's been a bit more uncomfortable now. But in general, I'm feeling pretty good. Other than being tired, I'm feeling pretty good. Do you feel uncomfortable with your body now? there are two ways to interpret this question, I feel. I don't feel uncomfortable with my body as in looking at it, I don't like it, like anything like that. I do find that when I do too much, I get uncomfortable now. And there's been some evenings where I've just been like, ugh, like I'm just uncomfortable, like, and you can't really put your finger on why you're uncomfortable, you're just uncomfortable. But again, like I said, it's usually when I've done a bit too much, and I just need to sit down and relax or take a nap or something. So in terms of like that way of interpreting it, yes, I do get uncomfortable sometimes, but 9 times out of 10 I'm okay. Someone's asked for a bump date. I don't know if I'm on autofocus, so let me check that. Maybe I'll do a bump date at the end. I'll do a bump date at the end. How many weeks are you? So I am 27 weeks and 5 days when I'm filming this. I don't know when I'm uploading it. Maybe I'll upload it tonight. So what's the date? It's Saturday the 19th and I'm currently 27 weeks and 5 days. So I will be 28 weeks on Monday. I start a new week on a Monday, which is handy because it's easy to remember. What week did you feel the baby move? I'm 15 weeks today and getting excited. Congratulations. When did I feel the baby move? I actually documented this, so bear with me because I'm going to scroll through my phone because I wrote things like this down because I wanted to remember, and I don't remember off the top of my head when I first felt her move. Okay, so I first felt her kick on the 10th of April. Which was at about 18 weeks. Yeah, and then a few weeks after that is when Ryan felt her move for the first time. So I think it's kind of difficult to tell at the beginning what is baby movements and what is just kind of stomach movements, because in the beginning it does feel a lot like just kind of flutters, like it could easily be just your stomach kind of like gurgling or something, but it could also be the baby. So I kind of wrote down when I thought, no, that was definitely the baby, that was not something else, and that was about 18 weeks. Are you getting married before or after you have the baby? Well, team, cheers to this, I'm now a married woman. Me and Ryan got married on the 11th of June, so just over a week ago we got married. So that's another big life update that happened during the second trimester. Or was I in the third? No, second trimester, is we got married. So yeah, we got married before the baby arrived. Are you still sleeping okay? Yes, I am. I'm so grateful for that, to be honest. I absolutely love sleep, and I think if I was struggling to sleep, this would be a lot harder for me. So yes, I am still sleeping really well. Are you more scared or excited going into your third trimester? To be honest, I think it's a bit of both with the third trimester. The second I was really excited for because they kind of said that it was like the easiest, like the best time. You feel amazing, you feel like yourself, which I completely agree, like it was great. The third trimester, I'm excited because we're getting so much closer to meeting her, and it's just, yeah, it's exciting, but it's also nerve-wracking because I'm slowly starting to get uncomfortable more and stuff like that, and it worries me how uncomfortable I could get. Obviously I don't know how my body's gonna deal with it or anything like that. It could be a breeze, but I highly doubt it. So I'd say it's a bit of both going into the third trimester. What was your favourite part of the second trimester? I'd have to say feeling her move. It's honestly the most surreal thing, and it's something that I always dreamed about. And I know a lot of people say that, but I think, me personally, it was something I always thought, I wonder how it feels to carry a baby, like how. And then once you start feeling them move and you can see them moving, it's just, it blows my mind, to be honest. And towards the end of the second trimester, and now you start to figure out a rhythm and sort of like a routine of when your baby moves, which is something that I found over the last sort of month, I guess. So I find that she moves quite a lot first thing in the morning. So when I have a cup of tea in the morning, she at about 8, half 8, she tends to move quite a lot. And then she'll move again just after lunchtime, after I've eaten, again after dinner, and as I'm going to bed, she moves quite a lot. And I didn't think that I would feel her move as much, but it feels like she's quite active, and it's really nice to just feel, and it just gives you that reassurance, you know that she's okay because she's moving a lot. She's quite an active baby, I think. So yeah, that's definitely been my favourite part, just feeling her and just knowing that she's there. Have you got a birthing plan set out? I heard giving birth in a warm pool helps a lot. So I currently don't have a set birthing plan. I think it's something that you discuss with your midwife like during the third trimester at some point. My midwife appointments are now becoming more regular. I think they're every 3 weeks now. So I'm sure I'll discuss it at some point. I have been doing a hypnobirthing course because I heard that it helps quite a lot, especially if you suffer with anxiety, which I do. So I'm partway through a hypnobirthing course. I think I'm going to use parts of it and not use parts of it, to be honest. I just want to stay as relaxed as possible. I would like to labour partially in a bath, I think, because I love being in water. I feel very relaxed in water. And I've heard a lot of other women, like this lady said, that it can be really helpful and calming to be in a bath. So I think I would like to do that, but again, I have nothing set in stone at the moment. At the end of the day, as long as she's healthy and I'm healthy and she arrives safely, that's all that matters. I think you can have all the will in the world to have a birthing plan and try and stick to it, but you don't know what's going to happen. So we'll see. I've got a few ideas of things that I'd like, but I don't have anything set in stone just yet. So someone has asked what names we had that we won't be using. I think I'm going to do a separate video on that, to be honest. Yeah, I'm going to do a separate video. Are you going to have a nursery? So yes, we are. We moved into our first home a few months ago, and it's got 2 bedrooms. So we obviously have our bedroom and then we have the spare bedroom, which is going to be the nursery, but we are going to keep the bed in there as well. So we have somewhere for people to stay if they do come and stay over, or if the baby's up in the night or whatever and one of us needs to lay there and settle her or whatever, we have a bed in that room. At the moment, I haven't bought a cot because we have a next to me crib, and she is going to be in our bedroom for a while. I've bought a few bits and pieces to decorate because I would like it to look like a nursery, but it's also a bedroom at the same time, so it's not all going to be a big reveal of a nursery. But if you guys want to see that, then let me know, and I can show you the process and the things that I've bought for her nursery. Someone's asked if it's safe to do exercise. Yes, it's absolutely safe to do exercise in pregnancy. There's certain things that you can't do, but honestly, if you Google it, it'll tell you. I haven't been doing a lot at all, to be honest with you. It's just one of those things. I just haven't. I'm tired a lot. I probably should. I think I might start doing some kind of yoga or Pilates or something like that, just to help me relax and like help my body and stuff. But yeah, I personally haven't been doing a lot, but it is completely safe to exercise during pregnancy. A few people have asked if we've got a name yet, and we do, which is why I haven't answered it. I've said it a couple of times, but someone's asked if I can give you the first initial of her name so that you can guess. No, I'm not going to do that because someone will guess, and I'm rubbish at lying, so no, I'm not going to tell you the first initial. Weird question. This is what this person's put. I don't think it's a weird question. Is your hair falling down or growing crazy or normal? I haven't really noticed any difference in my hair, to be honest. I know a lot of people say that their hair changes or grows or falls out or whatever. I haven't noticed that much of a change in my hair. I think I might have more changes in my hair after I've had the baby. I've got a lot of like wispy baby hairs, but I've always had that. That's not anything new for me. So no, I haven't noticed anything different with my hair. Is it going quickly or does it feel like ages? I can't actually explain to you how quickly it's going. The amount of times that me and Ryan are like, the days are going so, like the days are so long, but the weeks are going so fast. Like, it just baffles me. I think like Ryan's sister is pregnant and she's reached a stage now, and I feel like I was only at that stage not that long ago, when in fact I was at that stage almost 3 months ago, and it is absolutely flying. So I just hope that, I don't want to wish life away, but I hope that the next 3 months go as quick as well, because we just want to meet her and we're excited now. So it is absolutely flying by. Have you started to relax and enjoy pregnancy a bit more now you're in the second trimester? So I think I definitely did relax a bit more during the middle of the second trimester. Like I said, the beginning of the beginning of the second trimester, I was still being sick and kind of poorly. But as that went away and I started to feel more like me again, more normal, I definitely relaxed into pregnancy a lot more, which was really nice. And like I said, just feeling her move is just the best thing ever. So yeah, that's it. This is the second Q&A of the pregnancy, and there's only one more to go now, which is scary and exciting and everything in between. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you liked this video, then please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. There will be a lot more baby content probably. If there's anything in particular that you'd like to see, then please let me know in the comments, and feel free to just leave a nice comment while you're there anyway, because it might brighten my day a little bit. So yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you again soon. Bye.